Hey guys, today I am going to play around in some makeup that I've recently purchased. Well, not too recently, but I would say within the past 6 to 9 months. And it is the Juvia's Place brand. So let me wipe off my lip gloss. I would normally start with as a base for my lips, I would normally start with lip balm. Actually, a lip balm that I make, but I don't have it right here with me, and I don't feel like getting up to go get it. So um, we will just move on. Okay, so we're going to start with the foundation, and this is in cinnamon. So a couple of pumps there. I recently purchased this Morphe brush. Hopefully it's you can see that it's M103. Right now my face is bare. I have nothing on it. Although it does look a little shiny, but I purposely did not put anything on it um, because I knew that I was going to be, and I'm going to look over here. I have a mirror because I knew I was going to be putting on this makeup. And since I'm not going anywhere, this is just play day, play and makeup day. I didn't really think it was necessary to do any kind of base. Normally, I would put on some toner. Again, that's another product that I make myself. And then I would apply this foundation. But listen, I am not trying to waste any product. Not that it would be a waste, but like I said, I'm not going anywhere. So I'm just going to blend it in. So far, so good. What do y'all think? And do you have Juvia's Place? I had been hearing so much about her and the brand that I was like, you know what? I have got to go and try it. I got to get some and try it. So far, so good. So now, let's see. Do I want to put on my? Do I want to put on my mascara first? I'm not putting on any eyeshadow. Let me put on my Anastasia brow gel. Not that long ago, I heard somebody or a couple of people talk about this brow gel. Oh, did y'all see that? Yes, I was getting ready to put it on my lashes. Okay, let's try that again. But I heard a few people talk about this brow gel, and I said, okay, I will get it. I'm sure there are others on the market that are just as nice, if not nicer, and less expensive. And I am here for the any recommendations. Let me know. Put a sister on. But for now, this is what I have and it works. Now, I am skipping the brow pencil step. Okay. All right. So now that I have the foundation on, I'm going to go in using my very, very old matte concealer. Under my eyes. I don't even know, this is so old, I don't even know what number it is. But I've had it for a long time and I'm determined to use it up. Okay, see you later. Enjoy. Have a great appointment. One of my daughters just had a birthday, and I treated her to I think it's called a med spa, head spa. Um, so she is on her way to her appointment. So that should be interesting. I've never been to a head spa before, and neither has she. But she found it and thought it would be a great experience. So I'm looking forward to her coming back to tell me about that. All right, so now I'm going to go in with the Juvia's Place liquid blush. This is, oh, I can't hardly see. Um, Rosy, oops, Rosy Posy. There we go. Straighten it up, Kathy. Rosy Posy. Um, it's a light pink, very light pink. So we're going to see, and I believe it is pretty pigmented. Um, so I'm going to start off with like a dot or two, like that, like that. Now let's see what that does for us. I'm going to use my kabuki brush. Whoa. This joint is pigmented. Can you see that? Okay. All right, Juvia. Let me clear some extra from right there. All right. Now let's look over here. How does that look? What you think? I feel like maybe over here might be, no, over here might be a little bit lighter. What you think? Should I add a little more? Why not? Because we are experimenting anyway. So why not add a little more? And I'll add one dot here with the Rosy Posy. Yeah. This is bright, baby, bright. Ooh, wee. Okay. Again, this is what it's all about: testing, playing around, um, wiping off, putting back on, adding more, adding less, right? Mixing and just seeing what the overall vibe is. Now, I could just stop here, but I'm going to go back in, like I see a lot of the ladies doing. Go back in and add a little more concealer. Then I'm going to add my mascara. Let's see. And then I'm going to add my gloss. And that's going to be it for today. If you feel like I missed a step that was too essential to miss, let me know. Um, if I could have added something in a different way, I am here to learn. Okay. I have the Lancome lash extensions. Again, I know that there are likely other mascaras out there. So let me know. I have the old school, what is that one? It's the old school mascara in the pink. I want to say it's a pink and black tube. Is it Maybelline? I can't recall, but I got it upstairs as we speak. Old school. And I'm not going to do too much on this because, again, I'm not going anywhere. Um, so here is a Juvia's Place. And this is called, wow, I cannot believe that I can't see this. And I don't remember the name. What is this? Y'all, I can't remember what the name of it, and I can't see. Um, what is the name of this thing? I gotta turn my flashlight on. But look, check this out. Guess what I have coming as we speak? Guess what is coming to my house as we speak, y'all? Reading glasses. Reading glasses for times like this. She's royal. Now ask me how in the world I forgot that title, but I did. Told y'all I bought this a while ago, and I think I wore this once. So, are y'all like me when you buy things, you just kind of buy it, and sometimes you set it to the side, and then you buy some more, and then you realize you have purchased a whole drawer full or handful of items that need to be used. Now, as you can see, because somebody might be saying some, what's that called? A lip liner would have been nice. Yes, it would have. And next time, perhaps I will use some. But today I did not want this video to be too long. Looks good. Looks good. Tell me what y'all think. And I was going to try this setting spray by Charlotte Tilbury. Let me just go ahead and try it. Ooh, that might have been too much. It would have been nice if I read the instructions. Hold 6 to 8 inches away and mist over entire face before and after applying the makeup. Oops. So clearly I did not apply this beforehand. Now I know. But when I was in, was it Ulta or Sephora? It was in one of those. And the young lady was asking me, or I was asking the young lady about the setting spray. My initial ask of her was to point me in the direction of Danessa Myricks. And she let me know that that one was gave a matte finish, and she wanted to know, did I want a matte finish or a glow? And I told her I want a glow, always a glow. And she said, then you want Charlotte Tilbury. So that it definitely gave. And I love it. I love the dewiness. I feel like I may have sprayed just a teeny too much, but we'll see. I'll keep this on for probably an hour or two, and then I'll see how it looks. But that's it, y'all. I just wanted to come on here and do a little chit-chatting while I did my makeup. Again, please leave any suggestions in the comments. And I plan on doing more of these because your girl has been in Sephora and Ulta shopping. Okay. And I am tired of waiting until it's time for me to go somewhere to try to put on makeup. And then when I do that, I'm rushing, or I feel like I don't have enough time. And then I say, forget it. And then I don't end up using it. And so, no, I am going to play with these different products, see what I like, see what tones and textures. So right now, the Juvia's Place is a winner. Right now, I am loving her. And I plan on getting more later. So the MAC concealer, again, I've had this for umpteen years. This is probably, I want to say, N25 or something like that. I've had this so long, as you can see. But if there's another concealer that you like and you think that it would do me proud, just let me know. And then finally, the Lancome lash extension, Flutter lash extensions. Got those on, and that's it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.